video coming at you about my bow hunting setup. So a lot of people, not a lot of people, handful of people of mine ask me, what do I shoot? I actually shoot the Hoyt Power Max. It's 2 years old now. I just got it about last year, 2 years ago, so I have 2 bow seasons ago. And last season was my first season with the bow. And, you know, I really like it. I mean, I shoot it enough over the summer and over like bow season spans, so I kind of know what it feels like, and I really like it. And it's a really nice bow if you're a teenager growing into a adult bow. This is, you know, the kind of in between stage of Hoyts for me. I previously owned a Bear youth bow, which that was my first real compound bow. So I just want to let you guys see the setup I have for this season, and or this upcoming 2018 bow season in September, or a little bit of late season October with these big bucks. And hopefully I can get you guys some cam footage of off the bow. I'll look for a GoPro setup for that, but if not, then just know that I will try my best to get some sort of GoPro or camera footage for the vlogs. I do plan on making this a good channel, so trying to invest my time into this and to grow our fan base. So just wanted to let you guys know that to hit the subscribe button before this video gets into full tune. And yeah, so let's see what the video has. So let's get right into the video. So the most valuable thing, I think, other than the arrows, of course, in the bow, would be your release. So I use a True Fire camo adjustable strap release. And what I like about this release is, like, when you put it on, you have like settings to where, like, it's not too tight or it's not too loose. But it does come with some cons, I guess you could say. It's either, I take that back about the too tight, too loose. It's either too tight for you or just too loose. So I like it, and that's just, like, it's not a big deal. Like, you can always, you know, fix it and just make it tighter on you. Just it's your personal preference, I think. So, but also what I like about it is whenever I'll get into these, but whenever I use my binoculars, I don't have to worry about holding my release and, like, making it. It's really uncomfortable for me like that. So I like the way it hangs, and, like, I can free move my binoculars, and the way it feels on my wrist is much better than a Velcro, because I don't have to worry about, you know, I'm sitting in the stand and there's a big buck walk to my left. I don't have to worry about the release movement. I can already just have it clicked on, and, like, I like how it's an automatic release, and so, like, I don't have to, you know, I can just open it, let go, and it closes. Like, I don't have to push or anything. So that's like the main thing I like about this release. And also, like, whenever you're in the stand and, like, say you get in the stand and you throw the feeder and you don't have your release on quite yet, excuse me there, but you can just easily throw it on slowly and, like, don't have to worry about the sound that it makes. So that's kind of like the reason why I like it. But let's hop into the next thing. The next thing I just recently purchased is my Horn Hunter chest mount binocular case. And and I actually spent quite a few. I spent like $60 on it. But to me, I'm gonna try to start getting a lot of spot and stalk hunting on YouTube. And just a reminder, I'm so sorry for the noise. I live right behind the school, so that's just gonna be a factor in today's video. But I think that we should be able to hear each other, hear me. Sorry, oh my goodness. But I like about this is it's magnet, and it's really quiet, and so, like, you don't get the Velcro sound whenever you're hunting. Another thing I like about it is it's really adjustable and it's comfortable. Like, it's not, it supports you. So, like, you can bend over and it won't lean. You can, like, climb and it'll move with you, and it's, like, really adjustable. And, like, you have your straps here, and it's, like, a real good support around your rib area. So it's just all around worth $60, I think. I feel like. and like it's easy access to your binoculars. And if you don't feel like taking this on and off, just fold it behind, and you know it's got several pouches. You know, you can either put your rangefinder on the side, or if you're going on an ATV, you can hook it on the bottom, like here, like so, or it's even got a holder on the back for if you're not using your rangefinder, and you can like, and it comes with the sleeve, and you just hook the sleeve on the back, and you know just put your rangefinder in your bag for maybe the off season, or just an easy carry on the side here. Say you're just you don't want to put your rangefinder, it's just easy access, and you're like in the middle of hunting, just kind of hook it on the side right here, and it's a magnet, and it stays, and it also has a pouch on the front and back. I'll take it off so you guys can see. It's easy to put on too. Just put it on like a shirt. But it's got a pouch here that I keep my wind blower in, and it's got a pouch on the back that I keep my lens cleaner, and I think another lens just a lens pen and a lens cleaner right there. Just if I also go rifle hunting or anything like that. So we're just gonna put this thing back on and get to the next thing. Slip it on real quick. I did try to mention to you guys that I would be posting a lot. I do a lot of video work. I'm gonna try to post my fishing expeditions as well. I could probably get 2 videos for you guys in the next 2 weeks. I can get one to you guys by probably the middle of next week to the end of this week to middle of next week, depending on how my schedule is. But with summer coming up, I do plan to post every week. I want to try to, depending on what I'm doing. So it might be a fishing vlog down at a local pond. It might be at Grapevine Lake, or it might be at McCormick Park, just down the road, or it might be a hunting video of me going hog hunting or something like that. Or it really could be a good video to go down to my grandpa's place and give you guys a fishing vlog there, because that is a really nice place to fish, I believe. So let's actually get into the bow. So with the bow, I have a quiver, and it's a trophy ridge, and I like it because it's a adjustable quiver to where you can loosen these with an Allen wrench, and it'll come and it's able to move up and down. But right now I have it tight. I have it tight as it can be because I like it on the lowest setting because it looks good on my bow. Also, I like the way like the arrows are sitting in the quiver, so where like it's not an insert, like it doesn't have an insert, so it's not padded. It's like little holes that you can fit broadheads, field tips, and thumper arrows if you would like. I really like it. It's about $25 at Academy. That's where I got it, or you could go to Dick's and get it there. But the arrows I'm shooting are an Easton Axis 400 grain, I believe, 5mm 400, and they're and have blaze fletchings. I use about I just use a regular field tip. I mean, just a small field tip for these arrows that come factory made if you get them. But a big shout out to Cinnamon Creek for the setup. They really hooked it up this past season with the accessories. So shout out to them. But also I like to keep a little bit of style on my bow too. So as you can see, I got the Cruel Safari green. I also, got to have a little patriotism and have the Texas flag arrow that is used as my thumper arrow, which is my small varmint control. And I really like it because it adds a little style to my bow, and it adds a little style to the quiver, and just it spices things up. I really like it. And cool story, I actually found this on a course, Cinnamon Creek. Actually, I found it on Cinnamon Creek, so I really like it. And it's a Easton Axis. It's a 500 grain, so it's not too big of a difference from my 400 grain, but it is a little bit shorter, even with a broadhead. But that's it. Now to the last thing, we have the bow. A lot of you guys have been asking me, is like, oh, what's your setup? And this, that, and the other. So my setup is, just a Power Max, and I have the drop. The drop arrow rest. So I can't see if you guys can see that. So whenever I shoot, it'll go boom, drop. So like if I draw back, it comes up at full draw. It's like that. When I shoot, goes down. And I really like it because I don't have to really worry about, you know, what my arrow's gonna do, and I don't have to worry about like maintaining it and stuff like that. So it's actually really cool, and I really like it, and I highly recommend it. So let's get to the next thing. I shoot a fuse sight. Cinnamon Creek hooked me up with a fuse stabilizer and a fuse sight and some, God, what's the word? Silencers on the top, so limb breakers, whatever you want to call them. And this is the mount for the quiver, and I do have a armrest. I highly recommend it because it actually helps me stabilize the bow when I rest it in my hand, and I don't have to worry about the bow going anywhere after the shot. A lot of tips I've been being passed on, down by are tips, you know, to like if you're bow hunting early bow season, is the sun. The sun is a huge factor, and I decided to get a matte black bow to try it out for the first time. But there's a lot of things that you need to be careful on a matte bow, but also regular bows. So what I did is I took a piece of black electrical tape, or you could take any color, but I chose black because it matches the bow. What I did is there's a really shy reflective Hoyt sign here, and what I did is I took it. Let me get around here so you guys can see it. And what I took it is I taped this right here, and it says Hoyt, but now it's black, and I really like it. I really recommend this because one, those big bucks are gonna see it, and two, it kind of adds a flavor to the bow because it's all black. So this will be the last thing. I forgot to mention about the arrow rest. It is a QAD, and it's ultra rest if you guys are interested. And I got it from Cinnamon Creek. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you next week.